Ooh, what's going on, people? It's your man, the YP, back once again. So, we got some breaking news right now regarding the WBC rankings. The WBC have dropped Tyson. Oh, scary. AKA the Benidormian bear bum in the shower. They've dropped him from number 1 to number 2. Behind AJ and Usyk. Usyk the champion, and AJ is now the number 1 challenger. This, for me, it just shows how fickle the fans are, or shows how fickle Mauricio is, right? Fury, yeah, he fight bums, but he's been representing and sucking off the WBC for a minute. Oh, I love Mauricio, WBC, the green belt. Oops. You lost one fight to Usyk, and now AJ. How has AJ got there, though? How is he number 1? For what? Ngannou's unranked. Apart from this, he lost, right? Okay, he was close. I think he won the fight against Fury, but the fact is, on paper, he lost. Ngannou lost to Fury. He lost his 0-1. He's 0-2 now, right? Ngannou's 0-2. So how does AJ move up to number 1, having beat Ngannou? Wallin, where's Wallin here? Let's search Wallin. Because AJ has beat Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin's 16th. Where's Ngannou gone? Ngannou was top 10 before he got knocked out. Ngannou's 28th. So AJ's beat number 28 and number 16. And yet he's number 1. Then you got Ajit Caballel. Caballel beat Frank Sanchez, who was even now, after losing to Caballel, Frank Sanchez is top 10. So the fact is, people, AJ hasn't beat a top 10. Right? That's what he hasn't done. AJ has not beat a top 10. Caballel's beat 2 in the top 10. Because this Makhmudov cat, before Makhmudov lost to Caballel, he was top 10. I mean, he's only 12 now, right? So Makhmudov was top 10. Sanchez is still top 10. So Ajit Caballel has beat 2 top 10s. AJ hasn't beat 1. Yeah, he hasn't beat 1. Ngannou, people, he lost 2 fights. So forget about Ngannou. He hasn't proved nothing in boxing. Even if you say it was a close fight. Whatever, people, listen. Fury, was not in shape for that fight. That's not Ngannou's fault, but let's call a spade there. Fury probably trained about a week for that fight. That's not Ngannou's fault. I'm not disputing that. I think Ngannou won that fight, but the truth is, he didn't fight half decent Tyson Fury. Fury's no good anyway, in my opinion. I don't rate Fury like that anymore, but get the point I'm making. Ngannou's claim to fame, he's having a close fight with a man who's no good anyway, but even worse because he weren't even training. So, what's AJ's claim to fame? Yeah. Caballel should be number 1. If anyone, who's beat 2? Frank Sanchez at one point in time, was the talk of the town. Oh, Frank Sanchez, Cuban style, who can punch. Makhmudov, he had a bit of buzz to him, right? Makhmudov and Frank Sanchez had buzz. Caballel beat both of them. AJ's beat none of them. Yeah? Makhmudov and Frank Sanchez both are better than Wallin. That's just a fact. Wallin can't punch. Do you understand, people? And he can't box. And he's just no good, Wallin. Wallin's got that Swedish look to him. Swedish people, Swedish cats, them man, the Scandinavians, they don't get involved. They ain't trying to get down like that. They're just not. They're like hippies. Nothing wrong with that. Someone got to be a hippie. I'm just calling a spade. They're not fighters. This cat here, Makhmudov, he a fighter. He Habib's friend. I think him and Habib I think they're kind of, what's the word? That might be, I think Habib's wife's nephew. Yeah? Makhmudov. So they're one of them ones. You understand, people? Makhmudov is Habib's wife's nephew. So he from that part of the world. He that way inclined. He hard. In theory, at least. He can't he quit. He got touched the body. He didn't want no more. Frank Sanchez. Everyone's sucking Frank Sanchez off. So Caballel for me is number 1. Because even Tyson Fury. Oh, YB. You can never put Caballel above Tyson Fury. You can. Who's Fury beat? Okay, Fury did beat Dillian White. Would you consider Dillian White to be Frank Sanchez's level? I think that's fair to say they're in the mix. I'd back Frank Sanchez to beat Dillian White, but maybe in Dillian White's prime. Fury beat Dillian White in his prime, so yeah, that's a fair thing to say. So Fury's beat Dillian White. Who else he beat? Wilder. Where's Wilder? We don't know. Yeah. Wilder's been beat by two boxers who turned up, who half decent. Parker and Zhang, he lost, so forget about Wilder. Fury's claim to fame is beating Wilder, the basketball player, and Dillian White. And he lost to Usyk, so yeah. Caballel for me is number 1. But AJ, can you sit here and say AJ is above Fury now? Not really, because Fury still got a rematch. I think it's a bit unfair, if I'm honest. At least put Caballero there. There's a clear argument to have Caballero above Fury and Joshua. He has beat 2 top 10 contenders in 6 months. Fury hasn't beat a top 10 contender in years. Dillian White was 2022, 2 years ago. And you just lost. So Caballero's number 1 for me. Can AJ be above Fury though? He beat Ngannou in a better fashion. That's a fair point. He beat Wallin in a better fashion too, so maybe you can. And AJ Fury just lost to Usyk in more embarrassing fashion than AJ lost to Usyk. So yeah, I'd have Caballero 1, AJ 2, Fury 3. That's what I'd do. But then Zhang's here. Zhang's just smoked Wilder. Does Zhang have a bet? No, Zhang just lost to Parker though. Right, so yeah. Anyway, that's the news. Suleiman's muggled off Tyson Fury because this game is fickle, people, and I don't blame Suleiman because Suleiman probably watched that performance. If Fury had done anything he was talking about, 200 pounds, 200, oh yes, I'm 270 pounds, of inside fightingness, Laura man born, my mother. My mouth's dry, people, I ain't gonna lie to you. Deontay Wilder. Alexander. Not a man born. Yeah, giving it all that. Yeah, not a man born. I'm going to put on him. I can box him. I can fight him. Oops. So yeah, on that basis, you're damn right. I'll put him 10. On that performance, he's not even top 10. That was a whack performance from him. Showed no balls. When Usyk got put down against Dubois, yeah, he came back and spun Dubois' block up. When AJ had a good round in round 9, I watched the fight back. In round 9, in the 12th, in the second fight, AJ had a good round. Usyk came back in 10-11 and punched his head off. I didn't realise how bad it was. Usyk punched his head off for him. That shows me something. Fury blew his load by round 6. I didn't do nothing. Blew his load by round 6. And round 8 got his nose bust. Round 9 got knocked out and saved by the authorities. And next 3 rounds did nothing. He hasn't shown me. That was not a top 10 performance for me. Yeah. Caballero though. I think Caballero was underdog against Makhmudov. He was an underdog against Frank Sanchez. And he's going in there stopping dudes to the body. Beautiful to watch, if I'm honest. You never see, I was saying the other day, you never see body shot KOs. Caballero's really doing it like that. Caballero might be the Usyk destroyer. Touching him to that midsection. Yep. Yeah, he punished dudes to the body. When was the last time you saw, I can't even think of a fighter who's become that prolific at touching people's midsections. Very rare. It's very hard to stop someone to the body. So I really rate Caballero. Yeah? Really, look at Tyson Fury. Wilder can't box yet, and all he does is headhunt. Headhunt. AJ, headhunt. He threw a few body shots to Usyk, but he was chasing the head. Caballero will invest. Yeah? Caballero will give possibly Usyk the 401k. He'll invest into that body. Yeah? For dividends in the future. In rounds 9, 10, 11. That's what he'll do. He'll put a whole big base, a big foundation into Usyk's 401k. And then reap the dividends in the back straight. But now I'm capping. Listen. Really, for me, I'd take Fury and AJ out of these two anyway. Because they ain't done nothing for me. This one a bare bum in the shower and this guy a bodybuilder. So get them out. I'm not impressed with these two. This cat here trying to rob Usyk's belt. This one here trying to rob Usyk's belt. This one here just punched up and knocked out by Usyk. So get these two out of here. For me, they'd be in their own little category. The bodybuilder and the bare bum in the shower Benidorm. That's their own little league. Then you got the rest of them who are half serious. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, click off the bell. 100%, no doubt about it. Stop it.